Hello guys and welcome back to this new video. I promised you a Quant network video and there it is. So basically I wanted to thank you for all the support. Not a lot for most of all the people, but that's a lot for me. I also saw a huge interest in the videos I made, so thank you. Okay, now let's jump into Quant. So Quant basically is a crypto ranked on He's a crypto ranked 83 on CoinMarketCap and has 12 million circulated supply, approximately a total supply of 14.6 million. Okay, so what is Quant? Quant team developed Quant, that is a cryptocurrency token based on the Ethereum blockchain. The solution offered by Quant include Overledger operating system and Go Verify. So we'll talk about what Quant does later. I just want to mention it's not listed on big exchanges right now. For the last time I saw it, a couple exchanges listed Quant, but are just smaller ones. Hence why there is not a huge interest in it, because it's not on big exchanges yet. I've talked about Quant when it was around $5 for the Telegram member. If you're new, join the Telegram. Just go to howmarket.com website. It's completely free. You go down below here, you go membership, and it's free. There is the link for the Telegram in the membership page. So basically Quant is now sitting at approximately 100 million market cap. Okay, but for what the project wants to do, that's basically nothing. We'll see what Quant does and all the partnerships that Quant has and will have. Okay, so basically what Quant wants to do is connecting all the world with DLTs. DLT is distributed ledger technology. So the difference between a centralized ledger and a distributed ledger is basically you do not have, just one entity doing the paper, and approving stuff, but everyone has it, and that's why distributed ledger. Okay, CEO is Gilbert Vergen, and he is the CEO and founder of Quant Network. We want to do the connect with DLTs, basically everything. Quant's vision is to build an ecosystem around Overledger, allowing for developers and enterprise to innovate, create value, and build game-changing multi-chain application for users and their customers. Okay, they plan to foster innovation by directly incentivizing developers with an app store model akin to Apple and Google stores, but instead for blockchain-enabled multi-chain application. That's MApps. I'll not say again multi-chain application. I'll just say MApps. Okay, so basically Quant Network will be giving developers the choice of using the best business model for their MApps in line with the market's expectation via any of the following 4 revenue models. So you have freemium model, paid model, subscription model, and in-app model. Okay. Now, when it comes down to token utility, the QNT token is regulated by FINMA as a utility token which are intended to provide digital access to an application or service. Access to the Overledger operating system is only possible through the use of Quant. Okay, so you need Quant in order to access, the service or the application. And Quant tokens must be provided to Quant Network in exchange for an annual license or platform fee. Okay, so we will need Quant in order to use the service. Every user wants to use an MApp, or a developer or an enterprise who wants to develop MApps needs to hold Quant tokens. Okay, so that's the utility of Quant. You need Quant in order to use, the technology involved. Okay, so you have different type of, subscriptions. I'll not go through that. They're there if you want to watch that. Both for enterprises, developer, and users. The QNT token is an hnRXY token on the Ethereum blockchain. Whilst it is on the Ethereum blockchain, it is a blockchain agnostic, so can easily swap to any other blockchain. Ethereum was chosen due to it being the most used blockchain with well-established integration for wallets and exchanges, hence why they chose Ethereum. Okay, so it's also interesting to look at this thing. The total supply of Quant is 14.6 million, rounded to the nearest QNT token. This is split into the following. So 9.96 million are the amounts sold to the public during the ICO. 2.6 million is for the company reserve and used for research, development, facility, marketing, and stuff like that. 1.3 million is for the company funders, 650,000 is for the company advisor. So actually company funders only hold, that's a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but it's not like a ton of other cryptos where the majority of the cryptos are held by the funders, okay? But you know, you always as you know, that thing on your mind, but what if they bought it during the ICO? Who knows, you know? But at least it's pretty transparent, it's out there. We don't know who is holding the ICO token sold during the ICO, but you know, you never know. At least we do know the founder only had this amount or so. So it's interesting also this part of the article, example of how QNT value might rise. To show how QNT may increase in values, let's take a simplified example. Please note that the figures used blah blah blah. To keep it simple, I will be making the following assumption. I will only be looking at part of the value QNT, specifically just for the enterprise license fee. For simplicity, I'm ignoring all the other uses for QNT, so platform fees, developer fees, users fee. So it's just making the assumption basing on enterprises. Okay, enterprise licenses are only based on number of employees, which each cost £100 a year per employee. All enterprises purchase at the same time for the year. Normally enterprises would join at different times throughout the year. The number of employees licenses is for all the enterprises involved. So say 100 enterprises join the first year, each having 1,000 employees. It will make 100,000 total employees that would need to be licensed across all of the first year. Consider Quant have been in talks with numerous companies which alone have more than 100,000 employees, but in this example I'm just using 100, so it's more. The number of additional employees licensed increased by 50% each year as the platform grows. The price is determined by assuming that 5 million tokens are taken out of circulation. This is a lot, over half of the existing supplies. That's true. So basically he made a table. He's forecasting number of companies using QNT based on 100,000 employees with a 50% increase per year. So that's the fiat value of license required. That's the price. Actually, that's the price of QNT, which is not 2 or 5. It's around $8 right now. So the token taken out of circulation each year would be 5 million. So assuming the price of QNT is £2, then to purchase 10 million pounds worth of QNT would require 5 million QNT to be purchased. This is locked in for 12 months and taken out of the circulating supply. So this will mean the only supply left would be 4.7 something million QNT. So basically it goes on and on explaining the table. I'll not go through that, but the point is the license fee is based on a fixed fiat value of £100 per employee. In this example, that remains the same and is not affected by the price of QNT, whether it's £2, 2,000 million pounds per QNT. The equivalent QNT tokens would be purchased based on the fiat value and QNT as 18 decimal places. By having a fixed fiat value to purchase licenses, makes it easier for enterprises, developers, and users to plan costs in advance without having to worry about the volatility of the cryptocurrency price. The treasury also means that enterprises do not need to have purchased the QNT at exchanges and can just pay in fiat to the treasury, which will then purchase the equivalent QNT on their behalf automatically. That's basically one of the few, actually, use cases for QNT. QNT also wants to connect central bank digital currencies, so that's the challenge. The challenge is that the technology also has the potential to enable implementation of smart contract on a wide-scale basis. What does this mean? You go down to the solution and you get, so already smart contracts are already providing useful in many applications. They will not prove a practical option for central banks until a single smart contract can be recognized by and executed on different DLTs. To address this issue, Quant has introduced the concept of treaty of contract. a fast, simple mechanism for facilitating the cooperation between smart contracts and transactions on different DLTs using Quant's over-ledger network. For central banks, a treaty contract is, in effect, a glue which ensures the smart contracts, each using different CBDs, can all interoperate and work seamlessly together. So here you have the company that are working with Quant, and here, among all the companies, the one that I'm looking at is SIA and Oracle. Of course, also the other one are good, but SIA and Oracle, why? So basically, Quant have partnered with Oracle as a fintech partner delivering financial services infrastructure to Oracle clients. So that's huge. So Oracle is a partner, and then you got SIA. And you will ask me, Omega, what is SIA? And I'll answer you. Let me reload this. So basically, if you go here, SIA is a subsidiary of CDP Equity, is a European leader in the design, creation, and management of technology, infrastructure, and services for financial institutions, central banks, corporates, and the public sector in the areas of card and merchant solution, digital payment solution, capital market, and network solution. So it is also working in 50 countries. So it's actually a big company that is registered in Italy, and the full paid-in share capital is 22 million. So for a company, that's a lot. So SIA, it's huge. It's really huge. It's also interesting that on the 1st of July 2020, as you can see from the article, they announced the Quant network and SIA successfully tested blockchain interoperability. Okay. Anyway, that's huge. So I wouldn't sleep on Quant. That's for sure. I talked about Quant when it was around $5. Now it's 8.34 cents. And the thing is, this thing only has 100 million market cap. If the Quant team keeps working like it's working right now, this project has huge potential. So of course, everything in this video is not financial advice, as you know. My advice, is just to have a look at Quant. It's a great project, and if you want to invest in it, go for it. The exchanges are listed down below. So always make your own ideas, make your own analysis, and that's it. So thanks you guys for watching the videos. Remember to subscribe, and here you have the Telegram group. You just need to go to the membership page, and it's here, free. So thanks for watching, see you in the next one, and peace!